but brilliant defence from Valtteri Bottas.
Bottas got his elbows out, he had to, and eventually Verstappen
Oh,
was...
and there's a massive crash with Brendan Hartley, and he's got tangled up with Lance Stroll. And coming out of that chicane, Hartley got squeezed up against the fence, but Williams, an innocent bystander in that.
I'm a little bit surprised Brendan was out there, to be honest, but not as surprised as Lance Stroll was, clearly.
There is a packed grandstand of Lance Stroll supporters down at the hairpin, and the local hero didn't even get the chance to race past them.
Stroll got some oversteer.
And it's lights out, and away we go here at Spa. Hamilton gets away well, Perez as well, covering his teammate. Hamilton moves over to cover on Sebastian Vettel, and there's locking up in a crash, and Fernando Alonso goes over the top there of Charles Leclerc's Sauber. Also involved Nico Hülkenberg in the Renault. Okay. He got hit from behind by Hülkenberg, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He gets a thump now and spun around and cleared. Look at this mess that's made of the side of that McLaren. So what we're about to see is Hülkenberg get too deep on the brakes, locked up, and boom.
Wow, just could not stop in time. Nico Hülkenberg going straight into the rear of Fernando Alonso. Charles Leclerc suddenly sees orange across his visor. Sebastian Vettel, and he spun. Oh, and he's coming onto the track just as Lance Stroll goes past him as well. He must have hit Stroll. And Stroll now comes back onto the track, and Pierre Gasly in the Toro Rosso has to go wide, all down at the Ascari chicane. Right, so that's Sebastian Vettel spinning all on his own. Comes back under the track. Oh dear, oh dear. Now, he might not have seen Stroll, but I don't know if he was looking to see who was coming through.
Just came back on the circuit like an idiot.
But then Lance did the same then to a Toro Rosso.
So, where Valtteri Bottas has pulled off some great moves. Oh no! Sebastian Vettel's gone into Max Verstappen! And under braking, he just couldn't slow down, and Vettel and Verstappen come together.
You've lost your downforce on the front wing, but that's Vettel's fault. That's Vettel's fault. He's misjudged that.
But he'd already lost his lead, and then he just lost it completely. And Rosberg too. Incredible.
This is blocking the track, double waved yellows. Robert Kubica gets going, Leclerc gets ahead of Giovinazzi. That was quick reactions there, but what caused this? Let's have a little look now. Down the inside goes Giovinazzi. The marshals down there making sure the drivers could get going again. Set behind Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton on the inside, trying to get it. Vettel, Kimi Räikkönen has been made contact with and is bouncing over the curb. Let's have a look here on the inside, Räikkönen and Verstappen, that's where the contact was made there.
That could well have damaged the steering rod. That's the risk of La Source. Max will have to take the blame for that one, I'm afraid. He's got, look, you can see his steering's not activating as it is. It goes at the top of the hill. Well, he nearly took somebody else with him. And somebody's gone very, very deep, haven't they?
It's a Ferrari, it's Kimi Räikkönen. Oh, he's gone off into the barrier as well, and it's a big shunt. It's a big shot for the Ferrari. It takes the Williams there of Felipe Massa. We can see now what happens. Watch the top of your picture. There goes Räikkönen wide onto the runoff area and comes back, gets on the grass, doesn't he?
Yeah, he dropped it all by himself. And so lucky he didn't get collected by the Caterham, did get collected by Felipe Massa. Well, none of them will get to the checkered flag at this pace.
I don't think they will. And now they're all having to speed up a little bit, which is going to take life out of their tyres, and they better hope there's enough grip if they do make it to the line.
The last sector is 26 seconds when you're flat out. We've got 27 seconds to go. They've got to get on with it. They're going to cross the line in time.
There are 4 seconds, 3, 2, and 1, and I don't think they've made it.
Come on, guys.
They've not made it. Carlos Sainz has made it. Carlos Sainz can complete his lap. The rest of them didn't get to the line in time to start their final flying lap.